Just History Guy here, and these are the JRPG remakes that I want the most. These are games that I think are desperately ready for a remake, for many different reasons, such as difficulty to find and play, outdated graphics and mechanics, to frankly, me just thinking it'd be super cool and the games would be even better with a remake. Now, not all these games I've played, but most I have. But a couple here I haven't got around to yet for one reason or another, but would buy them day one with a remake. And lastly, I try not to add any Final Fantasy titles, as I figured they were too obvious of picks. So let's start it off with Persona 1 and the Persona 2 games. Now I know Persona 3 is getting a remake now, so that fills me with so much hope, especially since Persona 2 and Persona 3 remakes were the #1 things requested on Atlus's survey to fans. And hey, they did one of them already, and my reaction to that is up on the channel. But I think P1 and P2 deserve it even more. These games are excellent, but old, and it shows. Persona 1 remade like a modern Persona game would be stunning, and give it a chance to flesh out the characters from the game that didn't really get the chance, as well as add more substance to the intriguing story premise it had. This is a game that's age really holds it back, one that I always wanted to see in full 3D. Also, can we lower the encounter rate? Please, Atlus? Please? Persona 2, on the other hand, is an absolutely amazing game, with great characters and story, but it again is held back by the graphics and gameplay limitations of the time. Modern Persona gameplay with the press turn system would be amazing on this game, and would heighten the game's weakest aspects, the gameplay, which is always too easy and monotonous for me. Also, I would really love to explore the amazing environments of this game with modern graphics. Skies of Arcadia, touted by fans as one of, if not the best RPG on the Dreamcast. This game is a shining gem of a JRPG that fans say has one of the best cast of characters in any game, with a great original style to it, and if we're lucky enough to have this remade, we can all experience the swashbuckling adventures that come with piloting a floating airship. And I, for one, could not wait to see it in full remade HD glory. I can already picture the fully realized airship to explore. Vagrant Story. Vagrant Story is very unique for a JRPG. The game has no shops to gain items from or other characters to interact with. This is a dark fantasy epic that would utterly intrigue modern gamers. This is a game to flip the genre on its head. You forge your own path through large levels by solving intricate and mind-bending puzzles with interesting gameplay. The way you upgrade gear in this game is by finding items in the environment, with the world design being very important to the overall function of the game. A full remake of this title would do wonders for this game that definitely looks its age. My second Square game on the list, Parasite Eve. Now, I've talked about this game a few times recently, but this game would be an excellent remake. This was Squaresoft's first M-rated game, and brought with it many heavy themes. Imagine a remake in the vein of FF7 Remake, or even like the fantastic Resident Evil remakes. Honestly, I think the RE remakes are a perfect blueprint on how to get this done, and done successfully. This horror JRPG, inspired by Resident Evil, is utterly unique, and I think with a remake, this game can get the love it deserves. I mean, just look at how good it looks with the third title on the PSP. Earthbound. The Nintendo classic Earthbound, or Mother 2 to some, is one of a few JRPGs I know of that takes place in a regular, everyday American town. A modern day setting, and with my love of SMT, you know I'm all about that setting. But Earthbound doesn't allow you to think it's just a quiet suburbia for long, and quickly flips the concept of reality on its head. The game takes you through some mind-bending plots and unbelievably crazy shenanigans, going from exploring your town with your neighborhood friends to waging war against giant alien babies. Earthbound is a game I would love to see made completely from the ground up. The way Nintendo has been making more open games with Bowser's Fury and Tears of the Kingdom, just imagine a huge open area to explore in Mother 2, all from the ground up. It would also lead to this extremely rare game being easier to find and play. Shin Megami Tensei Eve. Now, it's between P2 and this game for the game I want remade the most. And I've actually never played this game before, That's how amazing I think this remake could be. Shin Megami Tensei Eve is the predecessor of Persona and the inspiration that created the series. A game that has never officially been released in the West, SMT's Ife's premise just grabs my attention and inspiration. The story starts off with Hazama, a brilliant student at Berkozaka High, who is currently tormented by his peers. To exact revenge, Hazama performs a demon summoning ritual to take revenge on his bullies. The summoning ritual goes terribly wrong though, as demon summoning rituals tend to do. And Hazama is possessed by the demon, declaring himself as the Demon Emperor, and throws the school into the demon's realm known as the Expanse. With the entire school trapped in the realm, you need to figure out how to survive and escape. The computer club's president helps you download the demon summoning program that appeared as soon as you entered the realm. Now all that's left is to choose which character around the school enters your party, because that student's goal will decide what path you choose. The game looks frankly amazing, and as a Super Nintendo title, it needs a remake and a Western release. This game modernized has a chance to be something truly special. And with that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, it really helps the channel, and I would love to hear what remakes you want in the comments below. Have a great day.